I got me a new chick that be calling me like Jasmine.
You're looking like... And David.
Well, Kevin, and...
Thanks, David. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Chris, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis, and it's Bradley in at the point. Here's Chris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, Marquise Chris, you got to remember, 240 pounds, so scoring through contact is possible.
Now here is McGee, guarded closer. Bradley passes to McGee. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. LeBron, no good. On offense, here are the Warriors.
Andrew Wiggins, kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos, and started to take more threes, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
They kick it out to Green, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision making can be that much better.
Got that one up quick.
Because Steph moves so well, anytime he can get some separation, he starts to feel once he gets the ball, he's going to find some points.
Now here's Bradley. James outside. Over Wiggins. Davis against Green, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
A bonus when Avery Bradley is finding ways to score inside. He's got to keep working on his interior game.
Curry from deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They kick it out to Green. James looking it over. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, LeBron right through the defense this time. Incredible at finishing off that one.
Here's Thompson, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Avery Bradley. And James no good on that one.
Well, every night, the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see, because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. All sorts of time. The shot by Looney, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Warriors leading by 3.
And last year, just a tough one for Looney. Just couldn't find a way to stay on the court.
Grabbing that jersey for just 20 games last year, and every time he seemed to recover from one nagging injury, another one would pop up, and Looney very frustrated with how last year went, and so were his teammates.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Sinks the triple. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 6. Rondo looking around. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Morris, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Poole, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Rondo, kept alive, outside for Caldwell Pope. Second shot opportunity. Here's Howard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
The D's got to be a bit more physical right there. Allowing Dwight to get that deep, not a good idea, which is why he constantly finds his way to the free throw line.
That free throw. no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Warriors also with a sub. Smailagic is checked in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
It's good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the inside. Pascal. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Here's Caruso. It's deflected.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lakers trail by 10. On the inbound. Caruso, no good. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Toscano. From outside the arc, another three for Golden State.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. Looking to end the run. Howard kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Caruso. Back to Kuzma. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with... Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke...
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my play.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Eric Pascal out there with Draymond Green. And it's Smailagic in at the 5. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Morris. And Bradley's subbed in for Alex Caruso. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Eric Pascal. Bradley dishes to McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Davis, the pass to LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, with a body like that, LeBron James can be as physical as he wants to be and just dare you into making contact.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Avery Bradley. Now Curry. 12 points for him. The pass to Chris. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 18.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
And a little luck that time, but it drops.
I like it, Clay, working the in-between area and finding some gaps in the defense right now.
James with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Rondo. And a miss there on the triple. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Down low. Davis finds McGee. There's Green with the three. Warriors leading by 18. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. Looking for Chris. He gets it there. Over Rondo. That's good from Chris on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to McGee. James outside. Back to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, I don't know how you defend LeBron in the screen and roll, because he can fire passes right through the defense and into any gap available.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Pass to Chris. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And the Lakers call time here.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, he's healthy. It changes that whole narrative.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. It's Dwight Howard. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green.
Better outside when he gets into a rhythm or when he gets his feet set. Rondo's smart at knowing when to fire.
Here's Poole on the wing. Wiggins trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's Kuzma penetrating, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. Here's Poole. He's covered by Rondo. Launches a three. Poole no good. Lakers trail by 17. Here's Caldwell-Pope, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, shaky defense there, giving up the bucket plus sending KCP to the line.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Smailagic is checked in, and it's Eric Paschal in for Kevon Looney. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. The pass to Wiggins goes up to the stripe, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And with that mid-range jumper, Wiggins has the lift to shoot over almost anyone.
Rondo kicks to Howard. Wiggins against Caldwell-Pope. Out of hand on it, and he gets it back. Here's Kuzma. 4 seconds left.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Caldwell-Pope for 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Paschal, the pass to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
He can't hit that time. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of what a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 30 points, 7 assists, and 11 rebounds.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Markieff Morris is out there with Howard. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Cook in at the 2 spot.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and, of course, we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them that's going to keep the defense honest.
To the paint, and Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. Green's got 5 points so far.
Draymond Green around the rim trying to find a little bit of a window to get that ball up.
Here's Howard. Poked away. Thompson with it, and it's Howard picking him up from 18 feet away. Curry can't get it to go. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brent, 30% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we'll go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Outside Curry. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. It's an 18-point game. Goes up. Curry gets the bucket. 14 points for him.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And the Lakers call time here.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Danny Green, he's checked in for Quinn Cook. And it's Alex Caruso in for Bradley. Morris. That one doesn't drop. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Always got to keep your eyes up. Make sure you see open teammates, and Clay did it that time.
Morris kicks to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And a deep 3 from Curry. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
from past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's LeBron. Oh, the power on that fruit.
Unreal. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Warriors leading by 22. Over in the corner, Green. And that one goes long.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day. Who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers trail by 18. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pops in the layup for 2. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Poole, the pass to Smilagic. Chris with it. Out to Thompson. Launches it. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 10.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Green passes to McGee. Thompson comes with the double team. And here's Green outside. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Poole. A rebound by the Lakers.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Thompson in the corner. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Caruso kicks to Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Elbow.
This is his first free throw of the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Rondo passes it to Howard. Will it go? The shot, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Chris in at the center, locking down the middle. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Marquise Chris. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense. Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Rondo with the steal.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Davis, the pass to Rondo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Rondo creative with the shot fake there. Exceptional at selling that one. And a good job of getting a guy up in the air.
And he makes both free throws. Warriors leading by 22. Here's Green, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Draymond Green is a great role player on the offensive end on the floor and makes guys around him better because he's willing to make plays and passes. And then he's got that commitment, that tenacity on the defensive end as well.
And he can't hit the second.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
The shot by Rondo is no good. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. Begins with the block. Green inside. He's covered by Rondo. Shots good by Green.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Pass to Howard. Outside Bradley. Pass to James. Drills the three-pointer.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
On its way from Curry for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half. Lakers passing it around. And finished off by Davis.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Smith comes in for Rajon Rondo. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Golden State.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And he gets it to go. LeBron's got 20.
Yeah, LeBron showing all the ways that he can dominate the game here on another level in this one.
Thompson, left side. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Back to Bradley. Kicks it to Smith. To the middle. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
And there's the call on Howard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Feeds to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Once James takes off towards the basket, the defense really has no chance to react and or stop him. What determination from the King there.
Wiggins outside. Here's Green. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't.
Look at that.
You got to try to keep LeBron away from the post as much as possible. That time, too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
And here is Curry. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. There's the triple. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
There is no stopping LeBron right there. He's done that thousands of times.
And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And it's Green in for Smith. And Golden State also making a change. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Green.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
What a burst of speed. LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
Warriors leading by 20. 1:53 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Thompson. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And his touch from long range has been money. Yeah, he's totaled 4 3-pointers on a very efficient night of shooting. And that's what turned a good game for him into a great one.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson, fires the 3, and another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Steph Curry.
Now, serving up feeds all night long, he was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 26.
Never see Klay Thompson react too much. Very calm, very cool, and he's collecting points right now.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And there's the pass to McGee. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. James, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the feel of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Bowman passes to Looney. Out to Lee. Thompson outside. Another three for Golden State.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Here's Bowman, guarded by Bradley. Bowman's shot is good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And the shot goes down. James has got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, not many are finishing better than LeBron James around the rim. Too strong and too good.
Here's Mulder. So we see the